All right.
The heat's not on.
No, we can't put the heat on because it'll make noise. That's too funny. Is that normal for podcasts? Is that how they usually do it?
I typically do podcasts like on Skype or Zoom.
Helpful.
That's how we've done every one. But you guys are the first guests on Video Editing Systems in the studio.
In the studio.
We're rolling. We started.
Okay.
We're live on YouTube.
We're live.
We're definitely not live. That's definitely not how this works.
Okay.
I'm going to mess up a lot.
Very good.
Let's do it.
Cool. So, usually, this podcast is all about video editing systems and systems that make you better, a better filmmaker, a better editor, a better content creator. And you guys are relatively newer content creators. So I'm excited to pick your brain about that.
Yep.
But do you guys just want to explain how you ended up on this couch and what you guys do with cameras and computers?
Well,
You go on.
I ended up on this couch because I was coming to Argentina anyway, and you're like, yo, come through. And then I did. We are already in Buenos Aires after about 2 months in Las Vegas playing the World Series of Poker.
We are
Our little annual retreat.
We are professional poker players and we travel and play. So we've been in Vegas for a while. I'm from the UK, you're from New York. And we spent 6 weeks in Vegas and then decided to do a little trip down to South America and ended up here on this couch.
That's right. The short version.
Sweet.
Yeah. And what was the other question?
What do you guys do with cameras and...
Yes. So I run a vlog on YouTube, Pocket Peg. Give it a follow. You feature in it quite a bit. But yeah, I've been editing for a couple of years and have kind of self-taught and learned my skills from there and getting better every time. And you do a little bit of content, but not much.
Here and there, but we are about to start a new combined venture called...
The Global Grinders.
Global Grinders. Yeah. I think we're gonna claim at the Global Grinders on Instagram. Check us out. I won't have a mustache.
You gotta claim it before they post it, because then someone's gonna...
We'll claim it in the next 2 days.
Right. It's
There you
claimed.
You got plenty of
Try.
time, don't worry.
Don't even
Don't
think
even
about
think.
it.
So how long have you guys been doing the vlog? Or how long, you, Peggy, how long have you been on the YouTubes?
Yes, my vlog's been going for 2 years now, actually, because it's the Goliath, which is the first event I've ever vlogged. And yeah, it started off very basic editing skills, using whiteboards for my hand histories, so very basic stuff. But now I have full graphics and a lot better, it's a lot slicker and stuff. So yeah, it's been about one vlog a month on average, maybe every couple of months. But yeah,
Okay.
now it's regularly 1 or 2 vlogs a month.
Very cool.
Yeah.
I'm a fan of the handwritten, old school Casey Neistat type of
Yeah.
basic stuff. I'm curious because you said that you switched from DaVinci to CapCut.
I did. Yeah, so DaVinci's good. I used to use both.
Yeah.
Do all the cutting up of the clips on DaVinci and then I export it to CapCut, and then CapCut's just easy to use for someone who's not trained for it. And then just pull the fancy stuff on in there. But yeah, I think DaVinci, if you get really good at it, it's better.
Yeah. Well, I was blown away because I haven't dabbled much with, I barely know what it is. I know it's kind of more easy, template type of.
Yeah.
And I was just watching your channel and I'm blown away with how it looks really, for a YouTuber, it seems perfect.
Yeah.
Because you don't need really, but like I said, the Casey Neistat type stuff, you can do kind of bootleg things and it almost makes things feel a little bit more real.
Yeah.
And I feel like the CapCut is flawless. It's pretty easy to just put on.
It's good.
effects.
I think for someone that has a YouTube channel, no one expects it to be perfect or professional, so it's just the perfect software, really.
Yeah.
But if you're doing stuff like you do, you probably want to use DaVinci.
And was it always poker?
Yeah. So poker, when I first started the vlog, I wanted, because when I went to my first live poker tournament, so you're going into a casino, it's a really scary thing to do, and especially as a woman, you're going to sit down with 9 other dudes, middle-aged, and they're all just going to stare at you what is she doing here? And most of the time they're lovely, but it can be quite an intimidating environment. So the inspiration for my vlog was to try and like show other people what it's like who might be getting into poker and make them feel like more prepared going into playing. So that's where it started. And I wasn't fully committed to the poker, but I thought, oh, it's good if I document it from the beginning of my journey and it goes somewhere. That'll be great to have that there. So
It's got to be like a great confidence boost too. If you're like already nervous and you throw a camera in the mix and like you gotta like film, just make it even more stressful.
I know, I'm a bit awkward.
Training with weight.
I try and like hide away and do a little hand history somewhere. Because like some vloggers will film at the table, so they'll have the camera set up at the poker table. But I didn't do that because it's just a bit awkward.
That's crazy.
And not only that, a lot of places now don't even allow that.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So instead I just do it like outside, and if I'm in a nice place like in Morocco, I'll be stood by the pool, I can lay some graphics on, and look, it's great. I don't have to record at the table, so yeah.
Very cool. I was blown away just watching the videos how comfortable you were on camera.
Really?
Was it?
Thanks.
Has it been was it like that from the beginning, or did you?
Yeah. For some reason, I'm a lot more comfortable like holding a phone and talking into it because I think I know I can chop it up the way I want it to.
Mm-hmm.
And if I say something stupid, I can just cut it out, so it's fine. But yeah, I've definitely got more comfortable doing it over the years. And yeah.
Yeah, I'm still trying to figure that out with this podcast.
Yeah.
It's definitely cringy editing through it because my YouTube videos that I've done, I have them scripted.
Yeah.
And so I'll do it line by line until I have it perfect.
Mm-hmm.
And just making things up on the fly is very new to me, and there's a lot of likes and ums and a lot of...
exactly. And like listening to your own voice is horrible as well.
Terrible.
But you get used to it. Like I don't mind it anymore, which is weird because when I first started, I couldn't stand listening to my voice. But
I think I've been playing with cameras for so long, I'm used to hearing my voice.
Yeah.
But like I said, like for me, the improvising side of it, it's like a new side of hearing my own voice and hearing my own thought process, especially like in English.
Editing your own content over time, it makes like the like and thing. It'll actually make you more aware of how much you're doing that, and then you end up doing that less and less and less. Like I used to have my own podcast, and after the first one, it took me like 20 hours to edit like an hour and a half long podcast, and having to listen to myself over and over and over. It just like motivated me to be a clear, more concise speaker when I'm doing the podcast. And then the motivation was like, I don't want to edit so much. So like make me better so I don't have to do it in post.
It always surprises you how much you do that.
It's crazy, yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't realize you had your own podcast.
Back in the day, yeah.
So I'm the like newest, freshest meat on the couch.
Yeah, the content space can be weird. It's a lot of it's very time consuming and taxing. Like you got to be fully committed to it, to be putting the work in, putting the effort in. If you're not, then it's just gonna feel like work, and you got to really do it on a subject that you love. If you're talking about something that you're not 100% into, then you're not gonna want to do it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's
like
the thing.
work.
Like, I love doing my vlog. Like, it's my baby. I love doing it my way.
Mm-hmm.
And it's kind of, I go into more of the technical poker stuff, and I'm like talking about strategy and stuff. But like, then I have an Instagram account where it's like making silly reels, and it's like that is so much more effort, and it doesn't mean as much to me. So it's like, I can't really be bothered to do that. But I love my vlog, you know.
Yeah, and I had the opposite where I had like a North and South American soccer podcast. I did 10 episodes. I loved it. But the problem was I really wasn't interested in North American soccer. Oh, no.
It's all good. We'll keep it going. No, that's gonna stay in. We're gonna leave that in. That's awesome. Actually, you know what? While I'm moving it, why don't I bring it over
There you
here? Because I think you speak the quietest of the three of us.
Ah, yes.
We're obnoxious.
Well,
Yeah.
I'm not American.
But yeah, I did a North and South American soccer podcast, and I was really only interested in the South American bit. But I could get a lot more interviews with people that knew about North American soccer and English. And so, after 10 episodes, my podcast, the numbers were, and the viewership or the listenership was actually like really, really, really good. But I was just like, I don't want to do this anymore because I really don't care about half of the subject, which is going to be 90% of my listener base. So
yeah, it's a lot of effort.
It's a lot of effort.
Care about it.
Yeah. I'm really, really, really blown away with. So this is going to be released on my YouTube channel, my Instagram. That's all about editing. Mm-hmm. And I've done like the weirdest, like the whole idea of the podcast for me when I first came up with it, it's just so kooky, and I'm like, who's gonna listen to this? And I'm blown away that like some of the ideas that I have for this Instagram that I, like the first time I do them, I'm like, this is a terrible idea. Yeah. And then there's other nerds out there that, that like love geeking out about it. Like I've been doing stories of the timelines. Mm-hmm. Like once I finish a timeline, I'll do a story showing like how I've blocked it, showing the timeline. Yep. And the first time I did that, I was like, this is the kookiest thing I've ever seen. And now like people like seeing my some of the.
Yeah, no, it's surprising that people watch, because I don't watch much YouTube, so I first thought like not many people watch it, but there's just so many people in the world, like someone's gonna be interested. Yeah. No matter what it is.
Yeah, there's 8.3 billion people. Yeah. So like couple thousand will make their way over to your channel, and that's all you need. Yeah. Exactly. It's like people, you got 2,000 subscribers on your YouTube. That's a lot. Yeah. That's enough to fill like a small arena. Like if you put the 2,000 people in front of you, you'd be like, whoa. But the number can sometimes feel very small.
Yeah. Compared to others.
And that can be intimidating and wanting to keep going sometimes, like especially in the beginning stages where it's like, oh, I've got 8 subscribers. I've got 12 subscribers. Like 47 people listen to this podcast that took me 20 hours to make.
Yeah. But, I think it's having a niche as well, because there's a lot of poker vlogs out there which like, I'm going to go gamble $1,000, and mine's more like strategy using game theory optimal, and like, it's more in depth that some people might not care about because they don't want to study poker. So so I'm fine with my 2K because they want to hear what I'm talking about, and that's what I care about. So yeah.
That's curious. I was wondering if there's like sub niches inside of. I'm sure like they always narrow down, but
there's a lot of stuff that will cater to like mass audiences, that like people that will just play poker once a year with their mates and stuff, and and mine's more like, oh, I want to be a professional and study and be the best at the game as I can and talk about all the maths and stuff. Nice. Some people don't care about that, and that's fine.
Yeah, there's a lot of people in poker that that watch poker that they just want to watch clips of 2 people playing one pot for $1 million. Yeah, they like seeing the big numbers.
See quad aces versus royal flush,
like crazy bad beats.
Crazy stuff happens.
The World Poker Tour crazy final table. Yeah, and we're just like, we're about to play this like $200 tournament in Birmingham, and it's gonna be fun.
And it's a really interesting.
And let's talk about a hand that happened, and let's see if we made the right decision or not. And then here's us drinking wine at the bar because we haven't played a hand in 30 minutes and we're bored. Yeah.
I got knocked out of the tournament. Did I make a huge mistake?
Yeah. It's like, well, I'm still here, but my girlfriend's in, so we're gonna stick around for another hour and a half, and if she keeps on chipping up, I'll probably go home and get an early night and let her cook, or she might be out soon. Let's wait.
Oh, it's falling. It's good.
Good boy.
Stay boy.
You guys have gotten used to those kind of things in my house.
But
a little bit.
Stuck all together with duct tape.
This is warm now. Now we're all cozy together.
Yeah, the channel's really taken off though. It's now because you had your sponsorship for a while. We're traveling to a number of locations. We probably did 10 to 15 different locations for tournaments and
mostly around Europe and then Vegas content, and now there'll be a vlog that's we're playing KSOP in Rio, which is a poker series, so that'll be the next one.
And
just a good variety of traveling, and there'll be some Argentina content as well.
Sweet.
Because we did play a game.
We played some bootleg table game that, hey, we made a couple $100.
We did. They did not like us.
They did not like us one bit. They did not like smart players being there.
We figured out how to like minimize the loss in the game, so we could just sit there and occasionally win, occasionally lose, and just sit there with a drink. And they didn't like that because they wanted people to come in and just throw their money away.
Yeah. We were wearing poker hoodies though. That just said poker right on them.
Yeah.
So we kind of ratted ourselves out.
We did.
But yeah, the vlog is now like, it's not just, game theory optimal play or just like I'm a woman in this intimidating space here. It's now like morphed into this travel vlog as well.
Yeah. So I'm trying to bring in a bit more of my lifestyle and what I do, because it's always hard to find a balance. It's like, how much do people want to hear about poker hands and how much do they care about my life,
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, as long as it's kind of interesting stuff, like walking around Vegas, people love seeing like the sights of Vegas, or like food that we eat. People like food.
People love food.
Try and keep it a little bit about me, a little bit about travel, and then poker on top of it. And I think I found a good balance now that makes it more fun than just boring poker.
Yeah, and there's also the character introductions now. Like, you had to introduce me into the vlog, and then there's recurring players like the
Frankie,
Brits.
TJ, the Brits.
Yeah.
A few interviews from good players as well that I did in Vegas.
Yeah, your mini interview series are nice.
Yeah.
They're good additions. So, yeah.
More faces are good.
More faces.
Get you on it. I think I've got a few clips of you cooking all the meat on the fire.
That's all that's important.
Yeah.
As long as that. Yeah, I definitely noticed that, and was like, it got me more engaged, because I told you before you came, you started explaining that game to me, and I thought it was like how I must sound when I talk about climbing to people who don't climb. And that's, I was like following along to your traveling, and then all of a sudden you started talking about a hand, and I'm just, whoa, what? I have no idea about poker.
So, of course, I opened Queen 8 suited from the hijack off 35. And the small blind calls, and so we go to...
Yeah, this is like what my mum says. She's like, she's starting to get some of the lingo, but she mainly just like, skip the hand history. Watch the That's fine.
Watch whether we bag or if we die.
Yeah, she's like, more chips is good.
More chips is good.
That's all you need to know.
Chip accumulation good. Yeah, my mom was just like, can you say this in English?
It is another language. It's
a lot of shorthand as well.
Yeah, a lot of shorthand. Just so you can tell hand histories really quickly.
Mm-hmm. You guys were explaining to me your types of poker players.
Oh, yes.
I thought that was...
we got the fish.
So when you're playing, you don't just play one strategy. You've got to exploit the players on your table. So we have different names for categorizing different types of players, and then you adjust your strategy against them. So, for example, fish.
Really awful players that are just going to donate chips and make lots and lots of mistakes. You just got to... Recreational players definitely haven't studied before, and you just really want to make a hand against them. But they could be passive fish who are never raising, and then there can just be tight fish who are only going to be playing a small percentage of hands. You got
whales.
Whales have a ton of money and don't care. Usually bad. Aggressive, but really bad.
And then, who are the other ones?
Sharks.
Brazilians. So sharks are good.
Sharks are really, really good.
Brazilians are just Brazilians because they generally play very aggressive.
Mm-hmm. But then you got...
they bluff a lot.
Yeah. Lags and tags.
So if someone bluffs a lot, it means you want to call their bluff more than usual.
Mm-hmm. Lags and tags.
Yeah. It's a bit technical.
Yeah. LPs, TPs.
A Euro is a good player usually.
Grinders.
Grinder. We are the global grinders.
We are the global grinders.
So, It's funny because I feel like every time I had a guest, I'll somehow bring things into climbing. It's almost like,
Not happening.
you guys, no, you guys are beating me to it. But I'm curious because a lot of the video editing and any kind of like business strategies, like I can relate it to a lot of climbing. Do you guys have any kind of like tactics or anything with poker that you've like kind of like the same process or system you've put into like how you YouTube or how you make content or anything like that?
I mean, poker is all about like calculated risk, and that, you know, is part of life. Like there's a lot of parallels between poker and life. So I think I view everything I do in like not just content but like the life is just kind of mathematical. Like I would the way I structure written articles, like I write a lot of long form and short form content, and I'll like have almost like a mathematical setup for my articles, whether I actually have that written in my head or not. Just like, oh, here's some structure, here's this, here's that, and yeah, it's calculated and tactical, but sometimes you can't put your finger on exactly what you're doing, and I think poker's kind of the same.
Yeah.
Where it's like, you know what you're doing, you might not be able to explain it all the time, even though you probably should be able to.
Yeah, it's good. They're good life skills as well, like negotiation, risk taking, reading people.
Yes.
Lie detection. There's a lot of transferable skills to life that people will preach and say that it's just a good skill to have in general.
I think it's good. I think hearing that, it sounds like when you're creating content in the way that you said, there's a lot of YouTube channels that kind of just feed to the masses.
Yeah.
And this is the equation that will, in theory, make you successful. But a lot of times that content is miserable to make and it's just awful. And like I think knowing how to feed into what can grab more attention but still being true to yourself and still like making something that will make you happy and it's more sustainable that you can keep doing.
Yeah, that's exactly what I go for. Like ideally I get like, 10K following. I'm not looking for millions of followers because as long as something gets me a sponsorship and like supports me a little bit, then it's perfect. And that means I can stay authentic to what I'm doing, what I want to do. So yeah, it's just finding that niche.
Yeah.
I think.
I just had a really good question and it went away.
Yeah, I think if I had a YouTube channel, I don't, but I think if I did, I would probably just be like trying to, make the algorithm work in my favor, just like pump those numbers up, whether it was artificial or not.
I have done it a bit. Like my one of my vlogs was I quit my corporate job for
Yeah.
So like you can still play into it and try and get more clicks, but then keeping still the same stuff in the content and like having better thumbnails. That's better.
Yeah, I was gonna say I respect. I respect your channel a lot because you make sure that like your quality comes before anything. Like even if it costs you views, you're just like, I don't care if it does worse numbers. I want it to be great.
Yeah, maybe that's bad, but that's what I do.
Who cares? Yeah, it's great. I love it.
Do you play at all with you start with the videos with the thumbnail, or you just have an idea for a video or you just have a trip?
Thumbnail I do last.
Very last.
Okay.
So yeah, I kind of plan out what I'm doing. Like for Vegas, I was there for weeks, so I planned out a few different vlogs, and then just figure out. Normally it's annoying because I've done the video, I'm ready to post. I'm like, fuck, I don't have a thumbnail. And then it's like an extra thing to do. Your alarm's going off.
I realize.
Intermission.
Why is my alarm going off now?
I don't know. I'll wait for him.
Okay.
What about your thumbnails? How do you do it?
Here, I'll wait 20 seconds.
Right.
I feel like so far I don't think we've had to cut anything.
It's all good.
My thumbnails were the same way, and I was very much for a long time with the YouTube. I would make things that I liked, and by the time it got to the point where I was going to upload it, I could care less who was seeing it. And I still I feel like it's still kind of that same way. But the past couple that I've done for my YouTube channel, I tried doing the whole system where you make the thumbnail first and then you plot out your story around the thumbnail and like try to. And it's fun. It's different, and it's especially because my YouTube channel is my Argentinian self and my American self arguing with each other. So that's why it's always got to be like. I've got to film both of me, so we can't really improvise with each other too much. It's always and but it's fun. Like I think it's kind of fun getting into that system and seeing how I can make it into my weird, quirky channel because there isn't much. It's kind of like I don't know. My niche is kind of weird. It's kind of like my niche is pretty much the climbers that you guys have met in Nicho Cruz, like some of my friends and stuff, and for as far as my YouTube channel. But it's fun, kind of thinking how I can again like make the thumbnail true to me, but yet still like maybe see if I can get more people to watch. Mm-hmm. And it's just like a fun experiment, and I think like it kind of like that helped me a bit with. Because I've been doing that much longer than I've been editing professionally. Yeah. So once I started editing professionally, like I'm thankful that I've had a couple years of my YouTube channel just I don't know, just playing around and just messing around with certain thumbnails and stuff.
Yeah.
Do you guys pay attention at all to like retention rate and drop off rate, or is that still just like just make the video and?
Yeah, a little bit. You kind of want to see how much they're watching of the video as well. Mm-hmm. But not really. Just kind of hope for the best.
Yeah, I mean, you're not posting every day. So it's one of those things where, you know, if you're posting 2 to 3 times a month, it's like, let's hope this video does well.
Yeah. I mean, I've only got like maybe, how many vlogs have I got? Maybe like 15 to 20. But it's like still kind of experimental to see what works and what doesn't because my channel's growing. It's like it's annoying because some stuff does really well and
you don't know why.
Yeah. My Irish Open vlog I thought was absolutely brilliant and it got like average views and I was like, this was so good.
And then like the one right after that, you're like, this is okay, and it was like your second best vlog ever.
Because it was my corporate job one, and it did so well. It's like, it's all good though. I can't complain getting more views. But.
I've been having that with the reels on the new Instagram that I have for Devin Dennis Studios. Like, a lot of the reels from the podcast, I don't want my whole feed to be all my face on the podcast. Yeah. So sometimes what I'll do is I'll upload the reel, but I won't put it to the grid. Like I won't put it on the main grid. It'll just be in the reels feed. And I've had a few that I'm like, this is awful. I'm just posting this because, and I'm like, it's not going to show up on I'm going to take that off the main grid. And then it goes really well. I'm like, okay, I guess I'll leave it there.
Usually having a face helps a lot. I think, like most stuff, like especially like as a woman as well, like put your face on.
Well, I don't know. We look pretty good too.
Yeah, some good faces.
Anyway.
Let's
go to Cordo. Is it over?
Any more questions?
How has your time been in Nicho Cruz?
Oh, it's been great.
Yeah. We got to go on one last walk around town, yeah?
Yeah, we'll see. He took us climbing. We did a little beginner climb.
That was nice. I've enjoyed, having to make fires almost every day. Yeah. It's been cool.
It's a bit bloody cold, but...
And my stove makes it extra fun to make fires.
Yeah, we've been battling with the fire.
Your attitude with the cold from the first moment we got here to now has very much changed.
Well, yeah, we came from Vegas.
Yeah, you were fucking freezing. You were like, this is unreasonably cold.
What are we doing here?
Well, yeah, I've never had to sleep in, like, hoodie and...
Yeah. You guys, so when they got here, it's really... I don't like the cold. And I complain just as much as anyone. I don't know, as myself. But you guys did get here. It's like 7 in the morning.
Yeah, after no sleep
On a plane.
We didn't get in till about 9:30 in the morning into bed, and we're coming after being in Vegas for nearly 2 months, where it's 100 to 120 degrees, and we're used to having like heat and air conditioning just about everywhere we stay.
Yeah, it's comfort all the time.
Yeah, I think we're too comfy all the time. I think that's what it is.
It's been good. It's definitely pushed me out of my comfort zone. It's been good to explore and see different places.
New foods. Last night was your first empanada dinner.
Meat and spam pizza.
Meat and spam pizza.
Took special.
The Took special.
Which we still
I feel
have
like I need
some
to
of
explain that to the people.
Yeah, please do.
So in Argentina, you've got your asado is like one of the main courses, and it's, you make meat on a grill, and you make a fire, and you pass the coals underneath the fire. And one of the cuts of meat that you can do is really flat meat called matambre, flank steak or something, maybe I think in English. It's this big flat meat, and basically you make a pizza with that. And so what I've done, because if you've seen my Took Adventures channel, you know that we're sponsored by Spam, and just everything is Spam, and Spam is the shtick. So my specialty, that I'm pretty sure I'm the only person on the face of the earth that will make pizza la matambre, so like a pizza matambre, and you put Spam on top.
Yeah, so you were doing the queso cremoso on top of the meat. You made your own sauce.
Oh, yes. Mm-hmm.
And then chunks of Spam on top, cutting it in these triangular slices. And it's funny because Peg here, you'll eat red meat like maybe once a month, twice a month. And since we've been in Argentina, it's been almost every day.
Yeah, I'm like almost vegetarian most of the time.
Yeah.
Not like not strict on it.
Definitely not strict, but more of a chicken and veg kind of girl. But yeah, it's
It was actually surprisingly good though.
it was very good. I enjoyed it.
The first night, me and Blaise went to buy meat for the first asado. Like as soon as they got here, I was like, we're gonna go all out. And I had a bunch of friends over. We had a big asado with like a whole grill full of meat,
like 8 different cuts or something.
And we're going to buy meat, and he goes, we should probably get chicken breast. What? What? What do you mean?
The lady here will also chicken.
Appreciate it.
Okay.
And he was like, all right, I guess.
We have to. But yeah, it's been cool. The wine's very good down here.
Oh, we should
We've
drink
met
some wine today.
some nice Argentinian people.
Yeah?
Yeah. Yeah, definitely would come back.
Sweet.
Should come back
Yeah.
to the cruise of the Icho.
And then we'll do podcast number 2.
Yeah.
See how many followers I have.
And anybody listening, come visit me. Maybe I'll get more heat by the time you get here. And
It's lonely. Anyway.
Let's go get you guys on a plane.
Yeah, we've got to fly to Rio.
Yeah.
Woo.
At 2 a.m.
Yeah.
In real people time, we still have 11 hours.
Oh, it's 3 o'clock on the point. This is the time that we were going to leave here to go. I made it through the whole. We cut there because I made it through the whole podcast without messing up English, and
Woo!
it's over.
It's over.
It's over.
It's done.
Done.